video is going to be a future mods list for the EP2, which is going to be going over everything that I'd like to do to the car and hopefully all the mods that I'd like to put on it. So I've just got all the mods on my phone here just as a reminder, so I'll just go over them now. So to start off with the inside of the car, it's the gear knob and the gator, so hopefully I'm going to get a Type R gear knob and a red leather gator that you see in a few EP3s, that sort of thing. The next thing is a square, well, rectangular Japanese mirror. I'm not a big fan of the mirrors in the UK cars, so I thought I'd put that on and make it look a little bit cleaner. So that's another thing, but can't really find them that easily, and all of them have like really high postage from America. So the next thing is a new wheel for the car. So I was looking at either a Momo wheel or something like that really, but that'll probably be a bit further down the line when I can get another thing in I'm about to say, so I can actually have that in the car. So that is the cross brace, so a cross brace at the back, and then seat straps and everything go along with it and whatnot, so I can actually have a new wheel in and also have the cross brace on the back of the car as well. So yeah, another thing is I'm considering wrapping the centre console. I'm not too sure about this. I'm not actually too sure if I want to, and I'm not sure what I would do with it. Probably like carbon wrap or like black or something so it matches with the rest of the car. I'm really not too sure what to do with that. So yeah, another thing is the Type R seats. I would like to put a nice pair of Type R seats in it or something like that, or bucket seats. And if you have or know with the EP2s, the seats can go a bit funny with the stitching and kind of like, I don't know, like the stitching comes loose and then they kind of all go funny on the sides, so that's kind of the state that they're in at the moment. They're getting that way, so it would be nice to have them, but they are quite pricey. They're like 250 quid, so they're not the cheapest, but they would probably add to the car quite a bit. So yeah, Type R seats. I guess you could call this an inside modification technically. It is the air intake. I wanted to get the air intake because with the VTEC it will sound quite nice on this car. You know, it does sound quite nice if you have an air intake on, so that's hopefully another thing that I wanted to do. So moving on to the outside of the car, starting off with just wheel spacers, so they're about £50–60, and they basically just push the wheels out further on the hubs, so they kind of fit the arches better, because on these cars they are quite sat in a bit. You can kind of tell that they're kind of sat in, so it would be nice just to match them up on the front and back. Yeah, I was considering the Mugen wing, but I'm not too sure about that. I got the one that's on the car now because I kind of like it how it is, but I was thinking to have that on or not, just to kind of make it look even more sportier, I guess you could call it. Yeah, so I was wanting to put that on, but I'm not too sure about that, so I might just leave it with the one I've got on and do everything else. So yeah, the next one is this is probably going to be quite far down the line, but the Bowler B1s in gloss black. So that is kind of the main modification that I'm wanting to do, obviously, to change the wheels on the car, because I think they would look quite nice with this, and especially with the next modification as well. So yeah, they're quite pricey though. They're about £600 for a set of 4, so they're not the cheapest, but I guess they could be higher still. I just kind of like the Bowler B1s. I don't know why. I just like the design of them. I've looked at a few other wheels, but I'm not too sure. So I think they would best fit the car, and especially in black with it being silver. I don't think many other colours work with the silver ones. So yeah. Moving on, another thing that I will need to do is to change the brake pads. I'm going to be doing another video soon on a smaller shoe that it's actually got with one of the brakes on this car, and I'll kind of go over it and how to fix it, and hopefully try and do a video kind of me figuring out how to fix it and then show you how to fix it. So yeah, the brake pads on the front I wanted to change. They are getting a bit spongy when braking. You kind of go to brake and it just flows through and it doesn't really brake, and it's not the best. So they're not too low, but they do need changing, so I'm going to buy a set of them now. I can afford some, as I've just been paid. If you've been following the channel, I've just got a job, so yeah, I can now afford brake pads, even though they are not that much in the first place. So another thing is the, well, this would be another big modification, coilovers or springs. So that's another thing that I want to do with the car after the spacers and the wheels, is to get a set of coilovers. I'm not too sure whether to get coilovers or springs. Springs are quite cheaper, obviously. Coilovers are about like £200-300, probably more, 400-500, depending on what ones you get, what quality you get. So yeah, that would be quite expensive to do. Or you could just get a set of springs. They're like like £100, £150-ish. So yeah, I'm not too sure what to do with that. Comment below if you do know what you think I should do with it. I've just actually thought, it's not on this list, it's another little modification, it's not really much, but the headlights, I'm going to be doing a video on them, kind of restoring them, so kind of sanding them down and see how they look before and after, kind of take them through the different grit layers and sanding them down because they're getting a bit kind of foggy. So yeah, that's another thing. Another thing is the tints. I'm hopefully going to be doing them next week. I've found a company in, well, a friend told me about a company in Nottingham that can do them for £50. So that was half the price of what I found, which was 90, well, pretty much £100. So yeah, that'll be a lot better. Another thing is, yeah, now this is a bit controversial, I guess you could say. It's the only way of describing it, but I've been considering having camber on it. I'm not too sure about that really. I don't know if I would do that ever on, well, this car at least. I just don't know, because it'd be with it lowered with camber, it might start to become an issue with tyres, and then it might not look right anyway. So if I did, it probably wouldn't be that much. But yeah, I've been considering that, but it's probably quite unlikely that I ever will on this. So yeah, comment below what you think. That's pretty much all of the mods that I've done to this car, well, will be doing to this car, sorry. Another little thing is, if you haven't noticed already in the video, I've actually put a bigger sun strip on, and I've put Honda in Japanese along the top in white. I'm not a big fan of really stuff on sun strips, kind of like them plain, but we put that on the old one and it actually looked quite nice, so I'm going to keep that on. So yeah, but yeah, that is pretty much everything, as I've already said. So please leave a comment below what you thought on the video, and on the mods I've mentioned, and mods you think I should do to the car, and kind of just be great to hear your feedback on everything and what you think. So yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. There's going to be many more videos coming soon. Going MFN on the 12th, so yeah, there should be a video out after that as well, and there's going to be quite a few more video ideas lined up that I've thought up. So yeah, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support recently, and I'll see you in the next video.